Okay, we live?
Yes, we are live.
Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm going to set the mood like thus. We're
Yes,
back
that's
once
right.
again.
Sonic who's back.
I'm using the same horrible microphone and everything, so everyone in the YouTube comments, you can go absolutely crazy over this. Oh, here we go with the
Yeah,
options
I guess we had
are...
a little demo that starts. I didn't remember recording it. Maybe this is the Doom demo even that's playing.
Yeah, it feels like it, considering the actions taken. I'd like to think that you didn't just record a demo of you jumping part of the pyramid and going, well, that's enough of that.
So what this all is this is a recreation of SRB2 Christmas version 0.90, which is the very first release. What ended up happening is my friend Saxman, who supplied me with the prototype files and the source code, there was also a WAD file in there. Can I turn off that jumping sound? There we go.
Oh my,
So,
forgot about this.
yeah, that's a nice little hold screen. Um, in the files that he gave me, there was an SRB2 xmassupp.wad file. Oh, great, it doesn't stop the sound. Well, I guess it doesn't help. And I sort of shrugged it off at first, but then I looked at it a little bit closer later, and I realized that it was the WAD file for this very first version. And the only thing that was missing was the little supplemental file, which I took the one from the later release of SRB2 Christmas 0.92 just to fill the gaps, but like the levels and everything, it's all from the original release. So I took the prototype source code because it didn't have a exe with it, and I went through, because back at that time when I was doing the coding, every line I would change, I would put tails and then the date of the change. So I just went through the prototype and I removed all the changed lines that occurred after the release date of this, which was Christmas Eve 1999.
Wow.
And then I filled in a couple little gaps, like for example the original ultimate Thok ability. I coded that back in because I remember exactly how it worked, so we get to see how that worked too.
In all its overpowered glory.
Yes.
Wow. Can I trouble you to turn down the audio very slightly?
My own audio?
The audio within the game. It's just slightly drowning out your voice.
Let me see if I can do that.
Can you use the option sliders in game?
Oh yeah, I forgot they have those. Great idea. If you can stop dying.
That's straight out of Sonic Doom.
Yeah. Very much
recognise
so.
that. Yeah, recognise that sound a mile away.
Okay.
Right.
I think that's better.
That is significantly better, thank you.
Good.
I remember us having time attack before.
Yeah, and it never did anything. We just had it sitting here for I don't know how many versions.
Well, cool.
Yeah, otherwise it's kind of mostly stock Doom Legacy stuff here.
So, is this the version before we really pettily included some options that came with Doom Legacy that a reviewer criticised us for excluding?
I think in 0.92 we removed those options, and then it was some news article review, I don't know if it was on TSSC or somewhere else, where somebody was like, hey, I don't have all those cool Doom options in the game anymore. It was like blood time and other things that didn't even apply. And I think we put those back in 0.93.
We did it in the pettiest way possible, if I remember.
Yeah, we got like, a cute little message along with
it. You want them? You got them. Which, in retrospect, is a little petty, but kind of funny.
Yeah, what else are you going to do when you're kids? This is totally from Sonic Doom 2 as well.
It absolutely is.
Oh, there's a little bit of that Infinithok.
Oh. Yeah, I can't wait for this. All right, back when skill levels were a thing, and the easy mode bounced you out of pits, which is quite nice.
I can't believe how
All right.
slippery we used to have these controls too. It's like operating a really fast Doom guy.
Yeah, yeah, with no real attempt to decelerate, so you sort of slide everywhere. This is a jump tutorial. You better learn how jump works by the end of this.
And there's also no more crashes in this one, believe it or not.
Yeah, 0.9 was a little bit crashy. I don't think it's unfair to say.
Yeah, it only got me like pretty much fired. I don't know if you
Oh well.
remember that.
I do remember being a little bit cross at the time.
A little
but
bit cross. Yeah, that was not a. Yeah, I was all. I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
I was going to say, in retrospect, like you'd only started programming in C, like what, 2-3 months before.
Yeah, I think it was
So,
that August or September. And I,
so
it was like I don't know what a pointer is. I just put ampersands and asterisks in front of variables until the compiler says okay, it works.
there you go. That's how you program.
At my university, I made friends with a guy who was a computer science major shortly after this, and I explained to him what I was doing with my coding process. How I would just put things, change variable names and things until it made the compiler happy, and he just gave me the strangest look.
Oh no.
So
Does
there's
he know what you? Sorry, go on.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, does he know what you do for a living nowadays?
Oh no, I haven't kept in contact with him.
Ah,
So there's no way to you can't spin in this version. So I'm trying to hit the spin button. He's not spinning. There's no
gotcha.
spin dash either. You have just the jump. But you
But
can, by holding down the spin button while you're in the air. And
wildly overpowered.
yes, and it also launches you in random directions a little bit too.
Back in the day, I remember binding that to mouse too.
And really the only reason it behaved like that was because I didn't know how to stop an action after a button's been pressed.
So it was sort of a coding oversight turned into a design feature, if you will.
I guess. As long as you're holding down the button, it'll just keep doing it over and over again.
There you go. Spring's working in this as well, which is and jumping on top of enemies' heads. That's two big wins that we didn't have with the Halloween version of the game.
Yep. Yeah, the springs and being able to jump over enemies were the two big additions. Wow, I can't believe I hit those.
Nice.
That's how slippery this is. Oh, there's minus. Later seen in Arid Canyon.
Is there an invisible wall along the side of here? I feel like there is.
There is. And there's your proof.
Yeah. Definitely. It's weird that I remember that. Sorry, go on.
No, with these kind of controls, I mean, it'd be so easy to just keep falling off over and over again.
Yeah.
You also notice there's no running animation, but I think some of the other releases had that too.
All right, your first death pit.
Oh,
This is where it matters.
Yeah, because there's no star posts in this.
Nope. Where did those snowmen asset come from?
Yeah, you reading my mind. I was just about to say that they came from Christmas Doom.
Oh, wow.
So Christmas Doom was this old mod where you played as Santa Claus and you had to fight demons. Tell you what, let's turn God mode on. And the animated snow textures that you see later, they came from that as well.
Interesting. And possibly the trees? The little Christmas trees you got in that opening section?
I think so too, yeah. Alright, actually let's no clip this. I don't think I'll be able to hit the jackpot 2 times in a row here. Okay.
But yeah, we were we're very much finding our feet with how to do a good 3D level. I mean, we had a lot more variation in floor height than we did the maze in the Halloween demo. It felt like these levels are generally just larger and a bit more expansive.
In some ways, there's ones that come a little bit later that are very
Getting stun locked.
that are very claustrophobic.
Oh yes, that's true.
Get rid of these guys.
The wall texture is taken by taking the legendary GFC rock and well, sort of making it whitish blue.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I had some sort of algorithm I used in PaintShop Pro that I applied equally to all the textures to Christmas.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah.
We have custom end screens for the end of each level, right?
Oh yeah, that was another new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the health bar further up on the screen. We've got a custom end screen. I mean, that's like, wow. Never done this before.
And this is reusing this. This is, I think, a case of, oh well, Doom has the ability to do intermission text, so why not, eh?
Yeah, it's the only way we could do intermissions at the time. We couldn't load videos or anything else.
Yeah, so this is it. This is the story.
It's probably really hard to see, but I think it's the same. I don't think it's changed between later ones. It doesn't scale with the screen resolution, so it's intended for the 320 by 200 instead of 640 by 400.
So yeah, this
Sonic speeds off. Okay. Now, so this is one thing that is not present in any of the other Christmas versions, is this animation on the fans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember this very well now at all.
Yep, it was only in this version. We replaced it with the next one. Because that's when we added the pain sprite. You know, this one doesn't have the pain sprite.
Yeah.
And yeah, these are from Christmas Doom, these trees, and the candy cane.
Nice. The fans, of course, from Hydro City.
Mm-hmm.
Probably start an argument in the comments over how you pronounce that, even though there really is no argument.
Yeah, it's Hydrocity, right?
Oh my. Check this out! Look! There's a button!
Oh yes,
press it and it makes a door open!
Yep, we didn't do that in Halloween either.
This is the future! But yeah, that's definitely the artifacts of, hey, this is a test level. Let's put a button in that opens a door. I don't know if we'd really use that anywhere else. I think it's just this one level where it's like, well, we tested that.
You know, I can't remember. I think in the code you can define up to 20 different buttons per level. But they were all their own sector special number. It was not not always the best design.
Well, it kind of mirrored how Doom worked, so I guess that kind of
a little bit.
Yeah. It's about that legendary Doom Legacy water.
And then if you press page up, you can swim up.
I totally forgot this.
Yeah, because you're technically looking up and down.
Yeah. The rings spell out O for some reason, as in OH.
Oh, probably.
Don't know why.
Probably ho, like ho ho ho.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Just the season.
Secret. Oh, that's where you teleport to if you take the other route in the level.
Did we? Yeah, was that us thinking about making the levels co-op proof even back?
Making
at this
them what?
point? Co-op proof. So you know how you'd I think we talked about this in the last one, how the last video where you could do something that like close a door, but then the other players would be stuck. So then we had things like oh, this will also open
like Mind Maze. Mind Maze had doors that opened. Yeah.
But yeah, again, it's like, hey, look, we got water in our game. Whoa! Lovely intermission screen of Sonic bashing his head on the floor.
Yeah. And I don't think there's any other Doom port that still has that type of a water effect. I think it's unique.
All right. I think this is the first one. I think that you made the first 2 levels, and I think this was the first one I made, which was very heavily inspired by Rocky Mountain.
Yes, and these were all designed in first person, so
yeah,
they look a lot more claustrophobic than they would through a first person viewpoint.
And also, this level is just unreasonably. There's just death pits everywhere. This is the whole level. It's not great, Bob. Not great.
Not even sure how to continue that way. Here, we'll go up this way.
I guess
I got stuck in the wall. Wonderful.
To give past me a little bit of credit, I think I did have quite a few different paths through the level. I think that was always quite important.
Ah.
Oh, good save.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't know what I was thinking with these textures.
To be fair, I think this is probably my fault. Just.
Yeah, I think it was you or Kinkajoy made the originals, but just making choosing not to make the walls and the floors different.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's a me thing. That's. Oh, this is it. This is the cakewalk.
The cakewalk bounce back out.
I still kind of like that.
Super Mario started using that. Like in Super Mario Brothers Wonder, you can get a Wonder Seed that bounces you back out of a pit. So you were definitely ahead of your time.
Yep, there you go. 24 odd years ahead of them doing it. Take that, Nintendo.
I might be going backwards, actually.
It feels like you're going the right way. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, he says confidently. I mean, you can... Yeah, because you can get up there and then you can just... you could probably Infini-Thock and skip a huge chunk of the level, but I don't think that's really the point of this.
As long as it sends me in the correct direction. Little too far. But that's why we have all these cheats.
Nice. I think this was also possibly designed without the Thock in mind, and then it got added later.
Because we didn't even know at this point, or just right before here, like what we were even going to have for ability for Sonic.
There's some of Doom's elastic collision there from the looks of it.
Oh, Sonic Adventure just came out, 2 months ago. Maybe we can mimic something like that. But I don't know how to do the homing part, so let's just make him go really fast, straight ahead.
And then it sort of became an ideological thing for us, like, oh no, we don't want to have the homing. We don't want to have it.
Yeah,
that takes too much effort.
Only lazy people use homing attack. Alright, can I make this jump? Or run, I guess.
In retrospect, I go, oh okay, yeah, that's why Sonic Team did it. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I think I still have God mode on. That's why I bounce away when an enemy hits me, but I don't lose any rings.
Yeah, I want to say there was a little bit of Killing Dead in SRB2 for a time. Did I invent that, or?
If it existed, that was me. I know you wanted to have a cheat that enabled it. But it would randomly kill you.
As in, it was unintentionally present, and I think if it feels like it was going to be anywhere, it might have been around here.
Yeah, and if you turned on God mode, you wouldn't die, but you'd still bounce back and make the ring sound. Now I don't remember who made this one. Maybe we both did.
I think I did the majority of it. You did the fan bit at the end. I was quite proud of this level at the time. Obviously, it's horrendously basic now, but I think that and I really like the MIDI choice you had for this.
Yeah, chestnuts roasting over an open fire.
Yeah.
This year's a lot of music with Christmas Doom too. And then if you fall down here, There's water.
I remembered.
Speed this up a little bit.
Not the quickest exit from the water, and also I don't think that we wouldn't have done because the sector technology wouldn't allow it. But this was with the fans. Were they controlled exclusively by things, or were they just sectors where you just kept going up whilst you're in them, and then we just put the things on the floor to make it match?
Oh, you know what? I don't remember. I'd have to look at the file.
Yeah.
Because I think at one point we did have them as sectors. And then later we changed to just the thing collision to do that.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. Hey, you closed the door. How am I supposed to get out now?
For Eggman inviting Sonic over, like this ain't how you go about it, mate.
Ah. Okay, where are those fans? Should be close by.
So I think there's two routes up. There's the fan route, and then there's the spring route. The spring routes make sense because you can see the springs. The fans are over a death pit, and it's a bit random chance. So that bit wasn't so great, but I mean, this is still a little bit of a blind jump. I mean, where are you going? Presumably onto that thin platform,
I
but
guess so. Ah! Oh gosh, I made it.
You smashed it first time. Oh, that's how you're supposed to tell because the
yeah
it's
the
lit
lighting
up.
is different on the top, so you can follow it by just making sure you stay within the.
But if you enter it from the level you're intended to enter at, you have no idea. It's just okay, I'm randomly flying upwards or I'm not, which is not my smartest call. But hey ho. Look at that action shot.
Kills items secret.
No secrets in any of these levels.
Well, we had pars though.
Yeah.
I wonder if we intentionally set those or if those are the ones left over from Doom.
I feel like they were left over from Doom. 3 routes at the start, all converging at the same point. This was definitely a, hey look, we can put crushers in the game test level.
Whoa.
And how?
The camera got stuck. Yep. Ah!
Oof.
I mean, it must have went so fast we skipped over a line def.
Oh, those are the days. But then they all converge to the central room.
What's funny too is in modern SRB2 they actually fixed that problem, so they could technically bring back line defs if they wanted to.
Oh really?
Yeah, they do a what do they call it? Continuous collision detection, a CCD type of detection now. And so if you're going too fast to where you'll teleport between frames past a line def, it'll still pick up that you tripped it.
Oh, that's awesome. Next you'll be telling me that you don't have to have thock barriers in your levels anymore.
Yep, that's right. That's exactly right.
Dun dun dun!
Yeah, so I think in 2.2 they don't have thock barriers in the maps anymore.
Oh wow, they were such a pain to set up.
Yeah.
I bet you I don't think this had any. Did this have any thock barriers? Or were you not going fast enough for it to trigger to be a problem at this point?
You know what? I don't think it did. Because see, we zoom in here. I believe on the map red is just an impassable line def.
Yeah, that'll be brown otherwise, right?
Yeah, I think the maximum speed limit in this was 30 tick rate, or 30 frac units. And so for later versions, we increased that to 60. And then that's why we needed the thock barriers and stuff, because you can just go right through the...
Nice.
Oh, there we go, that opens. Right through the wall.
Ah, yes, obviously. The trigger for that is just a random line def. That's level design.
Well, that's even... I mean, the original Doom even worked that way sometimes. You'd have to, like, walk up to some place, and then turn around and go back, and then, you know, the door with the monsters would open, so... It's a very Doom-like type of design. And see, like here, I went too fast, and... Oh, there we go.
This is definitely using a Doom sector special, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Which unfortunately is glacially slow in a Sonic game.
Yeah, I don't think...
But then again, it's Christmas.
Yes, it is Christmas. Take your time.
Oh no, don't die.
There must be invisible walls
Save.
there that they pop out of.
Look at that action shot.
Yeah. Just set the camera distance to be a negative number, and it puts the camera in front of them. And then I ran down the hallway, and then I just snapped a bunch of screenshots, and then picked the one that looked good.
Stuff. And I believe that brings us to the end of the story, which is illegible.
And finally, you reach Eggman's Christmas dinner party and have some eggnog. Oh, you wanted to fight Eggman. Well, we can soon change that, but don't say we didn't warn you. And this is the final map. We had 6 total maps in it.
This was hey folks, look, we have a boss fight. It's definitely not a cyber demon.
Or a Cacodemon.
Oh, was it a cake? Was it a Cacodemon at that point?
The behavior is very similar to a Cacodemon, but I think we did actually use the Cyber Demon slot number, or object number.
Nice.
And then just made it so where he could fly. Because if you turn on the no gravity flag, I think for objects that chase, they will automatically adjust up and down like they're a flying enemy.
And also, I just noticed the text "Tails was crushed by the cyber demon," which is a bit of a giveaway, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess that confirms it. I don't know how I beat this back then.
I think you waited until it fired and then you quickly rushed in afterwards, but it was real inconsistent.
It won't even send me straight ahead when I... Oh, I guess I hit him a bunch of times in a row.
Oh yeah, because I guess it'd just keep going hit if you land.
Yeah, I think it's set to bounce you back, but if you're holding down the thock button, you just keep hammering into him over and over.
And I think we intended that to be sort of like the original intermission screen for SRB2 Prime main, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, we may have. It's shown up in a couple different places.
Oh, it's going to tell us who made what level.
Yeah, so I did the first one. I did the second one. You did the third one. You're right. Fourth was yours as well. So you did do the cave. And then we did the factory together, and you made the boss arena.
Okay. I mean, the boss arena would have taken all of about 5 minutes to do, to be honest. It's just a hexagonal room, line depth you cross, which makes the walls go down, and a cyber demon.
Imagine how long it takes to make a map now. And how many more sectors.
Oh my, yes. Oh, yes. I mean, this was supposed to run in PCs back in 1999 as well, so I guess you couldn't even have that many sectors without the whole game just melting, right?
Yep, and it just crashed. Yay!
Well, yeah, end as you mean to go on, I suppose. But, yeah.
I think the original actually would restart the title screen rather than outright crash. But that's pretty close recreation from what I can remember, at least.
That's real nice. Oh, thanks for showing that off.
You bet.